Alright guys, welcome back to more GREEDFALL. I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support so far. Whether you've watched one video, if this is your first one, if you've watched all of them, I just want you to know I greatly appreciate you. I did not expect my channel to grow this fast, so I just want you to know I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for that. If you did watch the last video, you know that we are in Hikmet. I was exploring a city. There wasn't much to see yet, but we are in Hikmet. Yep, Hikmet. And the next thing we are going to do is go see Lady Morong. But thank you guys so much. Let's get back into it, and I hope everybody's doing well. The end of the last video so that we could just fast travel just to make it easier. Because I did explore before we got to Hikmet. So, let me see.
According to Lady Morange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
This is a completely new area too. Okay. I will explore a little bit. I think I've been doing a little bit too much exploring because I'm just cutting out a bit of it so that you guys don't have to see me just walking around with no destination. So I will explore a little bit, but I'm going to kind of tone that back a bit. So I did look up the altars, and they do not respawn. So sad day on that. I kind of figured they didn't, though. That'd be too easy, right? Or she put some kind of like protective thing on me, and that's what that is. Every time we see these things, they always killed something, but I still feel worse about killing these than about them killing the humans. So yeah, guys, thank you so much again for the support. My channel in the last week has grown so much, so that's cool. And then I did make a Twitch and a Twitter, and those are growing pretty quickly too, so thank you so much for that, for the supporters and for the gamers that are both supporting my channel. And I definitely try to support everybody's too, especially if somebody's new at it too. I'm trying to like yours as well, because we all need a little help with it, right? Plus, I'm always like that anyway. I always like to support, whether it's a small business or just business in general, but especially small businesses. I have a small business, so I understand how that is. So it's always important to support. Alright. We don't ever use those, though, these campfires, but you never know when you might need it, I guess. So I probably will Twitch eventually.
Look, up there. This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But
cool.
I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
We gonna figure it out, girl. We're gonna figure it out. That's a beast over there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I probably will Twitch. I don't know if I'll do video, but I don't mind live streaming. I will do video eventually. I just don't think that I'm gonna do it all the time. But I will definitely do that at some point. Probably not with this. I don't know if you guys would want me to Twitch this. It just, is that an altar? Did I miss one? Ooh, bruh. We're gonna turn that ass right back around. Go back to that altar. I don't know if you guys would want me to stream this, because I feel like feel like RPGs are very long games, and I don't know if you guys would want to sit there and watch that. I feel like that's why most people stream like Warzone or Dead by Daylight, or, you know, fighting type action ones, because these are a little more slower moving. But if you'd like it, then I'll do it. I just don't know if it would be that exciting to watch, since it's a little slower paced. And I do end up cutting out a bit because it is a lot of exploring, which is great if you're playing the game, but I imagine watching it would probably be a little boring at times. So, although I could just chat with you guys, which is fine too, which is probably easier to chat on something slower paced than something fast paced, because you can't really look away for that. So I don't know, let me know in the comments, let me know what you guys would like, this type of game or a faster paced game. He's just solo dolo. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I was like, why are you out here by yourself, buddy? Wanna come with me? Want a new home?
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
I guess I'll get that XP. Alright, Ciora. Do your thing, girl. Squad. I think I will also, I haven't been showing you guys my loadout that much because I play around with it a lot. And again, I don't think you guys want to see all that constantly, but I do want to dedicate some time in the next couple videos to show you guys my loadout, and that way if there's any items that you're curious about for yourself, you can kind of see what it is if you haven't played this game yet or you just haven't bought it. There is some challenge with the foxes. I just don't really want to kill these guys. He's fast anyway. He's gone. He gone. Ooh, they are big as fuck. And I feel like I have to walk past them anyway, but we're gonna try. Merchant.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too. Greetings, my lady. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
Let me see. Oh, chat. That's a
I
new
imagine
option.
that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
Damn, that's legit. Alright, so we got the agility now, which is helpful. But anything else is like, I don't have the strength or the long, like I'm always missing something, which is frustrating. And the accuracy, I can't even get another gun because I don't have accuracy, so I can't really mess with all this. Which is why I usually end up cutting a lot of that out, because I just can't get half of it yet, so.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Okay, there was another question, but I don't think it's really necessary. Obviously, Desarde was pleased with her response. Treasure. 2 treasures. Yeah, there's more ammo in this area. New Serene, there really wasn't any ammo. Look at that new cape, guys. And her little Indiana Jones hat. Fresh to death. There's actually a lot of boxes over here. You know why? We're probably going to this mine. There's probably going to be some shit up in here. Boss battle or something. Making me a little nervous. We haven't seen these many boxes in ever. Nothing the squad can't take care of. The only thing that irks me about this game, I think I'll probably do a review at the end of it, but really like this game, but sometimes the controls are a little annoying. Like, she gets stuck on things all the time, where a lot of games you can jump up on things or whatever, but she can't do that. So if I had one thing about this game that I wish was a little bit different, was the mechanics of it. Everything else is fine. The fighting and the story is really good. Just the overall mechanics of it. Still a great game though. It's not annoying enough that I would not play it, that's for sure. Beautiful. So pretty much I think we just have to head to the mine. I just wish she could jump. That's the only thing. It does get annoying sometimes. And maybe if I did the Vigor, I think it's pronounced, maybe she could jump. But also she can't really go under things sometimes. So just things like that. But I think that they put all their energy into the customization aspect, which I appreciate. So if you gotta give on something, then I guess I'll give on the jumping, right? Alright, let's head on in here. What did I say, guys? This is probably gonna be bad news. Lantern. Oh, that's what that meant. Light. Okay, cool. Earlier when I saw that on, I think it was a couple parts ago, I was like, light. I thought it was some kind of power, but it was actually a light. Oh, there's people, okay.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
You know who he looks like? If you guys have seen Pocahontas, that looks like the dude's friend, but like a little more rugged.
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I'm right, this hamlet is home only to miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
I was just over here Googling while he was talking to look up what the character's name was. Thomas. Thomas from Pocahontas, the Disney movie. That's exactly what he looks like, except he has a beard. Yes, I like Disney movies. Do I want to go up or we'll wait and we'll go this way. Ooh.
Bit of poison on my blade. Hey, let's go!
So all those people in the next room and they didn't notice any of these, huh?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I'm gonna conserve some of that ammo because you never know what the fuck's gonna be down here. Probably something we don't want any part of. I feel like it's about time for another boss battle because we haven't had one in a while, so I'ma be ready. So we might have to do the ladder. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can even get in that way, so oh, she could jump up here too. Alright, well, let's do the ladder first. There's so many updates coming out on games right now. It's actually a really exciting time. But I'm kind of one of those weird people that only like to play one game at a time. So I can really immerse in the story. And also I just don't have more time to play more than one at a time. But there's a bunch of DLCs and updates coming out. Like actually I decided to play this just because I had the game and it looked fun, and then I see that they just dropped a DLC after I think this has been out for a couple years now, so that's very convenient timing. So I probably will play that when I'm done with the main story, but I do think they just dropped that a couple days ago, so super convenient since I'm playing this anyway. I believe this came out in 2019. I'd have to look it up. It should be in my description because I typed that all out, but I don't really want to go out there quite yet. I think I'll go back that other way. Yeah, I hear things out there, so sounds like combat to me. With that, and then I think that they said, oh, I also just got a Plague's Tale, which I really want to play as well, and I also have Wolfenstein that my buddy is letting me borrow. Shout out to Glenn if he ever watches this. But I just got a Plague's Tale and they just dropped their PS5 edition and I think a DLC too, so it's just like perfect timing for all the games that I'm playing. The hype. about to say, showing me that I could loot it. Better let me loot it then.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
These are actually not that hard to fight. Give me all the things. This is kind of a dead end too. What is that? Huh. I want to go back over here real quick because there might have been somewhere I could jump up and I just didn't notice it, so just don't want to miss anything if there is. Nah. Alright. We tried. So what's some of your guys' favorite games? Let me know. Are you a horror fan? You like RPGs? Do you like multiplayer? What's your jam? And what's your favorite games? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Some of mine, I love Tomb Raider. Obviously, how could you not? And the Fallout series is also one of my favorites. 76 wasn't necessarily my favorite, but I haven't played it since they've updated it. I kind of got out of gaming for a little while. I just busy with life and work and whatnot, and recently got back into it with COVID and everything, you know, forced to stay home and quarantine, and I was like, why don't I game more? So I started gaming again. And
The piece I found was once a part of this mechanism, but it is too
One
worn.
sec.
It needs to be repaired. Or we need to find a new one.
So we gotta look for something. Well, that's the first time we've had to look for something. I have a feeling we may have to buy this from the merchant. But we will see. So let me head back out there. They definitely don't tell you a lot of where to go on this game. That's another semi-annoying thing. I feel like I do follow the map decently well, but it doesn't really explain all that well. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Tomb Raider, Fallout. I just recently played Wolfenstein: The New Order, not on my channel, but I played it. I kind of started my channel after that, and I feel like I should have probably played it on it, but that's okay. I could always go back and play it later. But I like that series so far, even though I've only played one of the games. I also like The Last of Us, and I think what else? I like The Sims. I don't really play it on console much, but that's one of the few games I play on the computer. I did just buy the Assassin's Creed collection because my friends told me that I would probably really like that game. I just never got into it. I don't know why, but I heard that the last few are a lot of fun, so
Well,
I did buy, I think, 4
Greetings,
through
milady.
8.
It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
See if you got a cog. Oh, would you look at that? He has it. How convenient. Homeboy said, I broke that
It was
shit
a
so
pleasure.
you'd have to come buy it from me. It's a scam. Anyway, trying trying to think what else. Oh, I like Borderlands, Grand Theft Auto 5. Resident Evils for sure. Silent Hills. They need a new Silent Hill for sure. Let's go drop this cog in there and fight whatever is on the other side of that gate. Hopefully not get our ass beat. I also like some of the older ones, like Heavy Rain was a lot of fun. Oh, Red Dead 2, that was a lot of fun. I've played a lot of the Grand Theft Autos over the years too. Vice City, you know, back in the day. Gauntlet, the OG games, guys.
There, the gate is open.
Y'all be ready now. Like how she's looking over her shoulder like that. Oh, it's just those things. Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I can't really tell if these are like a bear or wolves or like a mix. They kind of sound like bears. I'm out of ammo. Shit. Squad. Really need that crafting ability, but then at the same time, I need a bunch of other shit too. So, choices. I think what I'll do is the next time I get some skills and have to update my tree and stuff, that's when I'll show you guys and kind of read them out so you know what they are. Because one of my friends was saying sometimes, like if he's watching on his phone, the text is a little small for him to see on my videos, so definitely don't want that. Ooh.
Let's see if you can roll this fight. Let's see if you can roll this fight.
Hit him with the fury, bruh. Look like big beavers too. I don't even know. I'm sure it probably explains it. But ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh, would you look at that? How convenient. Level 10. Looks like we're gonna be looking at this upgrade tree, guys. Let me just finish looking around here real quick and then we will do that. So yeah, I would say that those are probably some of my favorites. At least all that I can think of at the moment. What are some of your guys' favorites? Let me know in the comment section. I think in about 2 weeks, I am now at about 24 followers, which is pretty amazing in my opinion, so... And I made a Twitch, and I have like 90 followers on Twitch, which is amazing. Because I haven't even streamed yet, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. I would love to make Twitch affiliate on like my first couple of streams. I think that would be dope. I'm not even going to try to use that crafting bench this time because I just get disappointed every time because I can't use it. Alright, let's pull up this tree. They are Ulgs, guys. Or maybe it's a Valeg. I don't know, it's one of the two. This says looks like bears, so that's probably what this animal is. So, in case you were curious. Okay, so quickly, and if you want to pause on any of these menus, I mean, I'll go through some of it, but I'm not going to go through it in depth every screen, but this is kind of my stats at this time with the things I've upgraded. I've done a little work off screen on my updating, but not much. I try to do it for you guys at least briefly. Ooh, so I have 2 now. Okay, so the main characteristics of this wheel: one-handed blades, one-handed heavy weapons. I think it's called stasis. divine magic ring, set trap, which I don't really care about, although if I did it I might find that I like it, firearms, and then of course the trees, and then these up here, what I've unlocked is two-handed heavy weapons. What's this next one? Iron grip. I don't really need that yet. Fury. I do like my fury, but that's a lot of upgrades to get to that. Long blades. What's this one? Armor damage, yeah. Roll. Anointed weapons. And again, if you want to stay on it to read it in depth, just pause. Bomb. File throw. That might be good too. Shadow burst. Lightning dash. That might be good too. Storm. Shield of the Enlightened. That's a lot of points you gotta get to get up there. Now I can get it. Okay. Alright. Well, next time, right? And then real quick, here's my attributes. Strength. Agility. Mental power. Willpower. Accuracy. Endurance. Agility. Level 2, level 3. So, strength and accuracy. I think I'm going to do strength. Even though I do use my gun a lot, I run out of ammo a lot, and then I have to use my weapons. So, we're going to do strength. Okay, so, talents, charisma, science, lockpicking, which we have lockpicking too. Now that I have that, I hardly see any level 2s. Intuition. It says increases map discovery radius. Craftsmanship, which I do need to get that because I can't do anything with my weapons right now. And vigor. So charisma, yeah. I think that next time we will do the craftsman though, for sure. And real quick, here's my loadout. Again, pause it if you need. I probably won't do this every video because it would be a lot of film time for you guys, especially if nothing's really changed. But maybe what I'll do is just every few videos I'll go through and show you, kind of what I got, you know. So can't do anything about those yet, but I think I may be able to change my weapons now. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So all these suck, but I can go buy now. Go buy a new one. This is better. Yeah, so now when I go to a merchant, I can actually buy some stuff. So that is exciting. We're getting somewhere in the world, guys. Okay. Alright, so that is my loadout and my wheel. Okay, so I'm gonna go up this ladder first. Good news is by the time we do get to craft, we will have a bunch of stuff, so not sure where all these are gonna go. What's down here? Looks like a new area. I've been trying to upload one video a day. Sometimes if I'm working, it's hard, so it may be a couple days in between. But I do try to do at least one a day for you guys, because it seems like it's been going well like that. I do work really long days on my work days though, so sometimes it's hard. It does take quite a bit of time to edit and get it all pretty for you guys. The recording part's not that bad, but it takes some time to edit. If you do this too, you know what I mean. And then getting all the hashtags and everything in there just takes some time. So sometimes on my work days I don't have time to upload it as much as I'd like to. So bear with me on those days. I am a business owner, so, and that's my first priority for sure. So, but I would love to make this be a thing. Heck, if I could quit my day job and just game all day, I would do it. Right now. Sign me up. ASAP. I do love my career though, but I do work a lot. It'd be nice to not have to work so much and just game all day. I mean, I'd love to do this all day with you guys. Heck, I would Twitch all day. Or YouTube Live, whatever. I just uploaded one of the beasts. One of the, I don't think it's a reel on YouTube. One of the stills. Uploaded one of those the other day of a preview for my video. Those things are pretty cool. Hit him with a fury. Squall? Did you see that they said that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not coming out for a couple more years? I know a lot of people are bummed about that, but they put out a really good game. Rockstar is like, look how long it took for Red Dead to come out, but that was a fantastic game. So, you know, quality over quantity, right? Sometimes good things take time and you just gotta be patient. I actually never beat GTA 5. I was in the middle of it and my PS4 broke and I had to ship it in. And luckily they fixed it for free because it was still under warranty, but I lost all my game data and I was in the middle of Grand Theft Auto 5 and that bummed me out, so I just never went back and finished it. But I probably should do that even though it's a little older now. I've played online a bit here and there, but I never finished the story. And I heard that story was pretty good too.
Here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
For sure. So I think now that we made it here, this video's been pretty lengthy because of all the customization stuff and whatnot. So I think I will go ahead and end it here because I don't want to end it in the middle of anything super important. So I'll end it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for all the love and support. I will have the next one up for you very soon. And I hope everybody's staying well, staying healthy, and having a good summer. I will see you soon. Thank you so much.